Hi everyone, it's the first day of the US Open. Matches start at 4 o'clock, that's UK time. It's probably the best of the Grand Slams for those of you who work during the day. As I say, matches start at 4 o'clock and they go on until well after midnight. We've got 64 matches today, same again tomorrow. All those matches are covered on the trading advice email. If you want all those, you need to sign up for that. There is an offer that finishes at 4 o'clock that if you buy the trading guide, you will get the trading advice for the whole tournament for free. There'll be links beneath the video. What I'm going to do today is, because there's so many matches, I'm not going to try and cover any of them in any great detail. I'll be putting a couple of previews on the blog before 4 o'clock. What I suggest you do is pick out a smaller number of matches that you think you're going to be interested in. Follow those scores, look for the opportunities. If you try and cover them all, you will just get overwhelmed. I think the first couple of slams that I traded, I spent most of the first day just staring at the screen, watching scores change and prices change, and ended up trading very little. So don't be doing that. So I'll bring up the trading advice and we'll try and find some value for today. Okay, so here we go. This is all the matches for today. We've got 32 matches on the men's, 32 matches on the women's. A lot of the ones, especially on the men's, are going to be a little bit one-sided. Just a reminder that the men's are best of 5 sets, and it tends to be that the better players have more time to recover from any early mistakes. If you make a mistake in a best of 3 match, you can soon find yourself a set down and then you're under real pressure. When it's best of 5, they've got more time to recover that position, so you don't get quite as many upsets. So if we just have a scan through, so I'm not going to try and go into any great detail. If you want all the advice, please sign up for the trading advice email. You can always freeze the screen as we go through these. I think that's going to be a great match for Wawrinka Dimitrov. Dimitrov has had the better results, but obviously Wawrinka's been coming back from his surgery. Struggled at first, as you might expect, but more recently he's played some decent tennis and he took Nadal to 2 tight sets. He took a set from Federer. A little bit disappointed that he's starting as favourite. I was looking forward to backing him above evens, and that's what I'm going to wait for. Wait for around 2.2. I think it's going to be a long match, 4 or 5 sets, but I'm favouring Wawrinka to come through. He won the title back in, well, not that far back, in 2016, and he has a pretty good record. Dimitrov tends to underperform at the US Open for a player with his ability. Murray should be comfortable against Duckworth, who's not having a good season. Lopez there as underdog. A little bit surprised by the price there. They're pretty evenly matched on hard courts. Both won just 47% of the hard court matches this year, and have both won 50% of matches overall this season. So certainly some value on Lopez. I see that being a long match as well, and I'm actually favouring Lopez to take that one. You never know what you're going to get from Verdasco. Lopez has been serving reasonably well more recently, and I think he'll take that one. But certainly a good chance, maybe lay the first set winner. I'll be looking to lay Verdasco around about 1.4, 1.5. I think we've got a good chance of a trade on that one. What else have we got? Kruger there is probably going to take that. There's a massive difference between his ranking and Baena's. 89 v 268. Kruger's been playing well in the challenges this year. I'm not going to back him below evens, but I think he's going to be stronger there. He plays very Caballes Bayena plays very few hard court tournaments. I think Kruger's going to take that one. Disappointed that Norrie's only starting at 1.43. I think he's going to have to work hard for that one against Thompson, but I think he'll come through. I'll certainly back him if I would lay whoever wins the first set in that one, to be honest. Query at 1.37 is way too low given his current form. Seppi played better tennis at the beginning of the season. He's tailed off a little bit. But I still think if we lay Query 125, 135, around that sort of price, we've got a chance of getting a trade on that one. He's obviously going to have the crowd behind him, but he's too low at 137. Pospisil should do well, starting at 182. I actually had him priced at 175, so a bit of value there. What else have we got on the men's? A lot of them tend to be one-sided. That's pretty much all of them. Not a lot of points staying up for the Potro and Nadal matches. Famous last words, they may probably lose now, but I don't see the point of staying up late for those. Flick on to the ladies. I actually did this advice yesterday, trying to get ahead, so the prices may have moved a little bit from the ones that I've got listed here, but they won't be far away. Brady starts at 4 o'clock. I didn't fill that in. Want a little bit better price on there. Begu's not been too good recently. She can be a decent player on hard courts. But I'm going to be wanting at least 185 before I back Brady in that one. Halep starts pretty early in the day. That's an interesting one, Lapko Bondarenko. Bondarenko's been poor on every surface other than hard courts. And I think, I just have a look. Yeah, she actually has better hard court results. I think that could be close, good chance of 3 sets there. Difficult. Bondarenko, if she has a good day, can give a scare to almost anyone. Probably a lay if Lapko breaks early. She's definitely worth laying, and I think it's worth laying the first set winner. What else have we got? Svitolina 1.11. She can sometimes start slowly. It could be worth a lay there. I don't expect Vickery to beat her, but I won't be surprised at all if she does make a slow start and gets broken at the start. Makarova, I think, will do well this tournament. She's been very difficult to read, very inconsistent. Watson's come through the qualifying rounds. Need a bigger price on Makarova, but I think she will take that one. It could well be a messy match with quite a few breaks. No value on Barty. I think she'll win. That could be an interesting one. Peterson, Pavlyuchenkova. I think we'll get 3 sets in that one. Peterson has better results for the season. Pav has started playing better tennis recently. She did get to the 3rd round in 2016. Good results at the US Open, but not in recent years. certainly worth backing Pavlyuchenkova if she gets broken first. I think Radwanska should be comfortable against Maria. Maria's another one that's been difficult to predict recently. In the beginning of the season, she was easy to predict. She was going to lose every time. Not sure she's going to give Radwanska too many problems. That's an interesting one, Kuznetsova against Venus Williams. Not that much between them, actually. Head-to-head's actually 5-5, 3 all on hard courts. Only 2 of the 10 matches went to three sets, which is surprising. I give Venus a slight edge, but Kuznetsova found some form recently, won the title in Washington in July. It's a tricky one, is that I'd be looking to lay the first player that breaks as an initial entrance. I don't want to back either player below evens. Slight edge to Venus. What else have we got? Pliskova, is she going to perform this time? Obviously much stronger results. She got to the final in 2016 and the quarterfinals last year. Back her if she gets broken or she loses the first set. She's a little bit, I'd say she's a little bit unreliable. She just has some very unexpected losses and hasn't looked sharp recently. Whether she was saving herself for this tournament, I don't know. But back her if she gets broken. Stevens at 108. She's actually been more consistent than we expect from her. Obviously, she won the title last year. That's going to put extra pressure on her, but I don't see her losing against Radina. What else? Safarova and Martic could be a close one. I do favour Safarova. I just look at what I've written there. Yeah, Martic has slightly better results this year. Return on investment is also higher. Saf made the 4th round last season. Martic has not won a main draw US Open match since 2011. So I do favour Safarova, but wait, I need to back her above evens. Any more for any more. Why have I highlighted that in green? Kumkum Kenin match. I think he's going to be close. Good chance of 3 sets. That's probably why I've highlighted that one in green. Lay Kenin around 135 to 1.4 and get out at 1.7. Again, not sure on the 2 late matches that it's going to be worth staying up for them. I don't see Lynette giving Williams any problems whatsoever. Not sure how long Serena's going to last in the tournament. Obviously did okay, more than okay at Wimbledon. I think she pushed herself a little bit too far. So that's about it for the first one. So it gets me back into the swing of doing the daily videos. Hope you've got some information that's of use there, and I will see you again tomorrow.